ground us back into the traditional way of how India works, which is aim for the sky, but stick to the ground. Have the fire in your belly, but have the patience to drink information, knowledge like an ocean. And most importantly, breathe. Be patient. Everything will not come to you immediately. Whether you are in the sales side, marketing side, operations side, or the technology side, no great result has been accomplished in an overnight fashion. Colosseum itself, for those who do not know the history of the original Colosseum of Rome, took 3 generations of kings to get it finished until Titus did it. Now, thousands of years later, it is still here. Our Colosseum has only taken a journey of 1 decade and 4 years plus. So there's a big story to be written. I'm certainly not tired. I will not actually let you guys rest until we get to some really, really big milestones. So one thing as I stand to thank is people who build and get it to this stage, who are always forgotten. It is the committee of the 14th anniversary of Colosseum Group that has put this together. I know each of you are hiding behind stage, hiding behind trophies, checking all the logistics of this place. A big round of applause for the committee of Colosseum Group anniversary who has done this. We talked about family values. This is itself like a family. I'm fortunate to have my own family among the crowds. We played games, we did that. And in the office itself, I always keep alongside God because we can't have a conversation with the busy guy all the time. I always bring God with me wherever I go, makes it easier for me, so I can all put my wishes into the well of Amma, who's here. So a big round of applause for Mom, who's here. One thing I will close, and I promise this will be the last thing in the speech, is when we talk about the happiest moments in our lives, I want you to pause just for about 10 seconds. I will give you that space. We talked about breathe. We are so fast in chasing things, in the whistles and the smarteries, in the Atsuyas and the Stumaxes, in the big journeys, in the Eresis and the Examities. There's always going to be the next one. But I want you guys to personally reflect. Pause for 10 seconds, and we'll start in a second, to remember what was the happiest moment in your life, starting now. There it is, 10 seconds. Feels like eternity sometimes when we actually have to look inside and think about it. I can imagine personally in my life, among many, many happy memories, there were 2 very happy memories. The first was when Dhanush beat me in a game of chess. The second was when Ankush, he rode the bicycle on his own from my teaching. So thank you guys for bringing those happiest moments in my life. Now, if some of you who are just about to get married, some of you are married far too long that you don't remember, I did not mention the time when Sirisha decided that I should marry this guy because my happiest memory is also her scariest memory. So we'll leave that aside. But happy to see a lot of you guys, if you think about that, would have been something to do with your families, something to do with your personal life things. It will never be a trophy or an accomplishment or a big thing, because in little things, we Indians find the big joy. Simple things like sitting and having a cup of coffee is far more fun than attending a big conference. So I had always the choice of picking one of these 2 through the journey. Especially in the last 2 years, it has gone little over crazy in terms of what is possible, what you get deep satisfaction and seek attention. And the second, which is what gives you not the satisfaction, but it makes the society see who you are. Today, I was sharing with Rakesh. I will not actually say the name of the person because it would not be fair. So I had a lunch opportunity with someone which people wait a really, really long time to get. And then I had this. And it only came this morning. One thing I always urge you guys is do not forget those happy memories, because they are your compass guides to do what next in your lives. It will not be the day you bought a car. It will not be the day you got incubated. It will not be the day you got a job. It will not be the day you bought something or acquired something. It will always be the time you had spent with someone you really, really care about. Now, the beauty in Colosseum Group is we have become that place this day that we're spending right now, and all the fun we will have after I stop my speech would be one of the happiest memories left in a lot of Centurions' hearts and the families of Centurions. So with that, without any further ado, thanking all of you guys deeply from the bottom of my heart on behalf of me, my mentors, my advisors, my guides, which in this case happens from the youngest in the room to many people who are not in the room. I want to unleash the day for you guys to have only fun and make sure that if I come back on stage, it will not be to share any more about life and balance and harmony and pleasure. But one thing I'll tell you is I feel that I have not learnt enough. So there's one thing that we have left. It's called Veritas. It's about a 400-year-old symbol. And I wanted to leave this as a clue to announce to everyone that having not learnt enough and the chance to learn more with a lot of preparation, I'm going back to the Harvard Business School from next year to pursue more education alongside my other duties. So I want you guys to wish me good luck as I go back and buy school supplies, my bags and pencils and slates, along with Ankush and Dhanush, because one thing I always like to inspire is not by teaching, but by learning. Thank you each one of you for giving me the opportunity to learn more. One great memory that happened for the kids today was the bus ride coming to the Leonia resorts. We danced like crazy in the bus. I don't think the kids will ever forget the craziness at which we enjoyed. Even coming to celebrate, we were celebrating. That's the beauty of India. We will never let one moment go. In Independence Days and Republic Days, the scariest thing in my life was when the principal sir will come and talk for 45 minutes and ruin the whole day, when it's actually a holiday. So having remembered those days and having thanked amazing people in front of me, those who are not with us and remote, like Brittany's who are actually waking up to watch the live stream, for those on the web streams, Colosseum is going to have a great time, not just today, and Colosseum will build things that will last, and Colosseum companies will be the benchmark of how companies should do adventure capital and not venture capital. And I look forward to having you with that journey as we build someday the 100th anniversary of Colosseum Group, where we all may not be around, but the next generations will carry that legacy forward and the pride of India. Jai Hind and thank you.
It was a short speech, of course. But you inspired, as always. Guys, good. Okay, shall we?
Guys, we all know you all are sitting and relaxing.
Wait,
So-
wait, 1 minute. Formal thing is over.
Okay.
We'll go to informal.
Okay.
So better నేను ఇక్కడ సైడ్ వాళ్ళని దత్తకు తీసుకుంటానండి. వాళ్ళు చాలా ఏమంటారు క్రౌడీ, చాలా జోష్ మీద ఉన్నారు. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి నేను చెప్పాను ఎలా ఆడేస్తారు. గైస్ 1 2 3.
ఓకే, నేను లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ తీసుకుంటాను. ఏం పోయింది? ఓన్లీ ఫర్ స్క్రీమింగ్, యా? గైస్, కెన్ ఐ హావ్ ఎవ్రీవన్ ఆన్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్, మై లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ టు స్క్రీమ్ ప్లీజ్.
రైట్
మా
సైడ్.
సైడే.
ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, నెక్స్ట్ చూడండి.
లేదు, ఎప్పుడు గర్ల్సే.
నో నో నో.
గైస్ ఆన్ లెఫ్ట్ అగైన్. చూసినావా?
ఇప్పుడు చూడండి.
ఓరు ఓరు.
వన్ ఫైనల్ టైం. 1 2 3. అది లెక్క. విల్ స్టార్ట్ ఫన్ పార్ట్.
యా.
సో దుమ్ము దులుపుదాం స్టేజ్.
వాళ్ళు చెప్పాలి దులిపినమా లేదా అనే తర్వాత. సో నౌ లెట్స్ హ్యావ్ ఎ లిటిల్ ఫన్ ఇంటరాక్షన్ అండ్ సంతోష్ విల్ టెల్ us the details. బొమ్మరాజు
మనం వెళ్దామా వాళ్ళు వస్తారా?
వాళ్ళే వస్తారు.
ఓకే. సో ఆదర్శ్ అన్న ఫ్రమ్ ఎగ్జామిటీ.
Can we have Adarsh Garu from Examity on stage?
हाय नी हाय नखरा तेरा नी हाय रे.
అండ్ ఆయన ప్రాపర్టీ పెట్టుకుని కొంచెం ఎనాక్ట్ చేయాలి మనకి. అది మీరు ఇప్పుడు చూస్తారు.
ఇట్స్ ఎ సర్ప్రైజ్ సార్. క్లాప్ పెట్టుకోవాలి.
రేబన్ షేడ్ సార్ పెట్టుకోండి.
So here is the new hip hop star. Song was like, you have to.
ਹਾਏ ਨਖਰਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਨੀ ਹਾਈ ਰੇਟਡ
Big choreographer
ਹਮਾਰੇ ਹਾਈ ਨੀ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਪਾਗਲ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਗਿਣ
Can we have the choreographers on stage, please?
ਨੀ ਹਾਏ ਨਖਰਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਨੀ
Come on, sir.
ਹਾਂ ਹਾਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਟੇਡੀ ਟੇਡੀ ਤੱਕਣੀ ਕਮਾਲ ਕਰ ਗਈ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੂੰ ਸਵਾਲ ਕਰ ਗਈ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੂੰ ਸਵਾਲ ਕਰ ਗਈ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਦੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਮਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੁਮਾਰੇ ਹਾਈ
Come on, guys, cheer them up.
ਤੇਰਾ ਨੀ ਹਾਈ ਰੇਟਡ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਮਾਰੇ ਹਾਈ ਨੀ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਪਾਗਲ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਗਿਣ ਗਿਣ ਲੱਕ ਦੇ ਹੁਲਾਰੇ ਨੱਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਇਆ ਕੋਕਾ ਕਹਿਰ ਕਮਾਉਂਦਾ ਆ
Thank you, Adarsh Garu, for being such a lovely
Thank you,
sport.
sir.
Mr. Prashant from Whistle Drive team on stage, please. Oh, Dhanush and Prashant. Okay. Dhanush, we want you to tell a small dialogue. Small dialogue? Just 2 lines. Movie dialogue. Instant.
So, how many of you watched KGF?
Everyone.
No one? Okay.
This one, sitting in Chochadu, soft గా ఉన్నాడు with mannerism, yeah? కొంచెం mannerism.
This is a bit of a surprise for me. So, whosoever has planned it, I'm going to give them a surprise. So, this is a. I know. So, this is a dialogue from KGF. This is my favorite dialogue. Yeah. For that, I need a cigarette now. I don't smoke. No, it's okay. Attitude, I'll show. So, అయితే ఈ డైలాగ్ ఫస్ట్ హాఫ్లో ఉంటుంది. పోస్ట్ రావడానికి పోస్ట్ మీద అడ్రస్ కాదు, దాని మీద ఉండే ల్యాండ్ మార్క్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఈ ల్యాండ్ మార్క్కి పోస్టల్ అడ్రస్సే కాదు, స్టాంప్ కూడా అవసరం లేదు. దట్స్ ఇట్. ఓకే, నో ఇట్స్ ఓకే. సో ఎవడు చెప్పాడు రా నేను 10 మందిని కొట్టి డాన్ అని చెప్పి. నేను కొట్టిన ప్రతి ఒక్కడు డానే.
You want to dance?
You want to dance? Then you can dance. What? You can dance? No. Okay. Huh?
A dialogue.
You can, yeah, go ahead.
I think he can say this dialogue. This suits him.
Yeah? Sitting in Chochadu, soft గా ఉన్నాడు, lovable. You know the movie.
నుంచి వాచుడు సాఫ్ట్గా లవర్ బాయ్ లా కనిపించేసాడు అనుకుంటే క్యారెక్టర్
Character కొత్తగా ఉందని
కొత్తగా ట్రై చేసా. లోపల ఒరిజినల్ అలాగే వందు దాని ఉంది.
Once more in a go, yeah?
ఓకే,
City నుంచి వచ్చారు, just with punch, yeah?
సింటి కనిపిస్తున్నారు కంపిస్తున్నారు అనుకుంటున్నారేమో.
Your thinking might be.
క్యారెక్టర్ కొత్తగా ఉంది, ట్రై చేసా. లోప ఒరిజినల్ అలాగే ఉంది. దాని బయటికి తీసుకొస్తే రాచే.
So we'll add one more dialogue. Mass, ura mass.
One more.
Say that? Mass, uro mass.
Mas, uro mas.
No.
Not so soft.
Oh.
With power.
Mas, uro mas.
Guys, music is ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the fans, Here comes the Power King, and we call him Gabbar Singh.
హలో, ఐ థింక్ ఇక్కడ పవర్ స్టార్ ఫ్యాన్స్ ఉన్నట్టున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ నేను ఏదో చేసి అది రచ్చరచ్చ అయితే వాళ్ళు హట్ అయితే పవర్ స్టార్ ఫ్యాన్స్ అంటే చాలా డేంజరస్ వాళ్ళు. సో ఐ వాంట్ టు కాల్ దెమ్ రాకేష్ అండ్ రాజేష్. రాకేష్ అండ్ రాజేష్.
देखो देखो गब्बर सिंह, ऑल इंडिया की हाइपर सिंह.
Choreographer on stage, please.
వీడి పేరు వింటే గుండాల గుండెలోన గుళ్ళ సౌండింగ్. వీడి బాడీ స్టీల్ కేసింగ్, వీడి నరం నైలాన్ స్ట్రింగ్, వీడి పేరు రెక్టర్ కాకి డ్రెస్ కే కొత్త కలరింగ్. సతాకి స్పెల్లింగు, కొట్టాడో స్వెల్లింగు, కళ్ళల్లో ఫరింగు, ఏ విలన్ కన డెత్ వార్నింగు, వైపర్ కే పుడింగు, పవర్ కే బ్రాండింగు, హై ఎండ్ స్టైలింగు, వీడి ఫాలోయింగ్ ఏ మైండ్ బ్లోయింగు.